Hello and welcome, I'm Misstical. This Misstical game we're jumping into Watch Your Realms in Faction Trials Northerners Day 16. Just thought I'd try something a little bit different for it, okay? So my issue was clear the stage with no heroes killed. I mean, there are other ways to do it, and certainly different ways to do it than this. If we have a look at the stage map, for example, the Baron, yeah, does his normal stuff, comes around, got a big shield, Soulburn shield on. But the interesting one is this Mist Crimson Ooze. Now, it says here in the description, burning continuously deals magic damage to enemies that block the caster. Not strictly true. Continuously deals magic damage. Boom, and that should be it there. The other bit below it, formed by merging scarlet oozes, normally hides its form, revealing itself when blocked. So they're invisible whilst they're not being blocked. So that's about it, okay? Now, the run I've done on this is a little bit different, and hopefully it will give people more of a chance to sort of play around with stage 16, that sort of thing. I haven't got it to work on stage 17 yet, but generically we plumb for the unyielding. So we've got our unyielding tanks up here, or tanks that just don't die, that sort of thing. I've got epic as the Lord. You can do that, or you can, if you've got a legendary, go for a legendary. I mean, don't use the epic for that. But if you're using the epic, you need better healing. If you're using the legendary, you can get less healing out of it, okay? So that's realistically where we go with it. Sadie, I think, was bringing more than required, so you don't really need her, I don't think. I think it'd be perfectly possible without her and using any old other healer. But let's jump into the run. Right, let's go through the run. I should be out of the way here. So we're putting Valk down first. Just want to build up her ultimate. She's the only one that's going to hit them. Okay. We've got Aria across the other side. She's going all the way down. I can't put her in the one above to the left of her. There isn't a slot there available, and we've got our tank down. Okay. Valk's now up and available. She can actually just about hit the mobs from there. If you want to fire off her ult, and then our healer goes down, and that's pretty much it set for this side. Next, we're going to look at the other two lanes, and we're going to cover those off. Now, we're going to get Broken down as soon as we can. Broken goes down. He is just there to look after those mobs realistically and get his ultimate up. Okay, lovely little ultimate he's got. Puts up a nice big shield, and he ice blocks himself. Okay, fantastic. Then we can put Mary down. He's just going to buy us some time to get Mary up and running. And that is about it. So if we have a look at these misted oozes coming along, we can then see, we can just see there, I think I've stopped it just in time, we can see they're doing 178,000 points of damage for us. That burning they're doing all the time. That includes themselves. It's not just to block people. So all we've really got to do is slow them down long enough them to kill themselves. We don't have to do any DPS to them whatsoever. There's Broner. We've fired off his ultimate. When his ultimate finishes, he goes straight into ice block and triggers that off himself. That's fine. Gives us a lot of time. Now, bear in mind, to 3-star it, you can't let anyone die. So beforehand, on the safe side, make sure you recall them, because that doesn't class as dying. Then we've got Mary's ultimate going off, so we're freezing everyone down there. We've got what, 1 or 2 left. 178k damage, and again, and then one more to kill him off. There we go, and he's dead. Brilliant. No issues whatsoever, and we've done negligible DPS to them. Okay, and that is very much the plan on this run. It enables you for that bottom rung there to bring all your best DPS and all your best gear, because you don't need it on the others. You haven't got to build up many tanks. You're relying on their natural skills just to go unyielding, which doesn't require any gear whatsoever. The only thing they do require, and go careful of this, is the number of them. You do need to make sure you've got your Bastion's ring on them. So there we go. There's Rock going up. Now Rock goes unyielding or undying for another 10 seconds. So we've got 10 seconds there where we can slow them down, and they are doing 178k points of damage to themselves. That's nice. After about 80 seconds recording, so we're safe. But Mari's ultimate goes off again. We've just like frozen those up. We're going across. I don't know why I doesn't work, but there you go, she doesn't. We've got Malvira down. Malvira will go down and she will go unyielding for another 8 seconds. We're going to give ourselves there. There's plenty of time. We can give ourselves a quick heal and then we can recall her as well. Okay, then we've got Broken available. Absolutely fantastic. He's going to go down. When he gets a fatal attack, he'll put ice block himself and he'll give himself another 12 seconds. Long before that's over, we can recall him because Mari's ultimate is up again, so we can actually freeze them in place. Okay, and they are ticking away. 178k points of damage. Okay, there we are, they're dead. Fine. We done next to no DPS on them. The advantage of this, like I was saying, is we only have to build up one tank. So one tank can have all your good gear on, all your best gear, and your 3 DPS, whatever it can as well. Healer wise, you just want to sort of single target on your tank. Now if you've got a better tank, you can have less good healers. I don't think Sadie's required on this, to be honest. I think there are other healers. Mary, for example, would be absolutely fine. I think should have been all right, but it was who I had, and the BP is relatively low. The BP is sort of cheese really, because the unyielding tanks don't need anything, and to prove a point, I've taken pretty much all their gear off, but do remember they do need that ring on there as well. Okay, so make sure that you still got that. There you go, and that's it, all done. 3-starred. Relatively easy or relatively different, depending on your account and what your account looks like. It's a somewhat different strategy to the other ones out there, so it gives you options on how you want to do it. I haven't got it to work on 17 yet, but hopefully we'll get that smashed soon. Okay, heroes and gear in. Here we go. Like I say, we've got the one full-on tank, so I've gone with sort of pretty much my best tanking gear. Tempered Will, HP going all the way down it. Okay, skills are all done. She's an epic, awakenings, and you've got Bastion's ring on. Okay, that's where it sits there. Now Valk again, probably relatively well geared, I would imagine, depending on what your account's like. We've gone Soulbound Arcana, stats are over there. There we go. Skills are all done. Awakenings, I've got her awaken 1, and artifact wise, she's got her own artifact on. There we go. Right there. Just to prove a point, I wouldn't do this. Removed all his gear. His skills are all done. He hasn't been awakened, but he has got the artifact on. I've got it at level 10, but as long as you got 1 on there, that's all you're after. Again, rock's the same. No gear. Epic, skills are all done. Fully awakened, and then he's got the artifact on level 10, and then lastly, there she is. She's had all her gear removed. Her skills are all done. Awakening, we've got her at A1. And then she's got level 10 Gaston ring on as well. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Promotions, gear, IR set. There's her stats. Skills all done. Awakening's got her awakening A2. Nice. And then she's got Shattered Hilt at level 25 on. Where are we next? Sadie, I don't think you need her, to be honest. There we go. So gear, skills, awakening A2, and then artifact she's got her own exclusive on. I think you could have got away with a different healer, to be honest. Ellis, well, yeah, possibly. Absolutely fantastic healer. But if you're using King, then maybe you don't need her as much. Okay. Alcia, because I think she was about, that's realistically it. She's got a bit of range to reach over the tank. Use a ground unit. I don't know. Yeah, there are plenty of other people you could use instead of her. Mary, I think Mary is the only one that can hit them for some strange reason and freeze them up. Gear terrible. Mixie Blob set. Skills are all done. Awakenings A5, and then the artifact just to get back round to her ultimate as fast as I can. That's it. Cheeky little different strategy for looking at stage 16. I can't get it to work on 17 yet, and just relying on that unyielding state and those mobs killing themselves. That's essentially all I'm looking at. Okay, right, thank you very much for your time. I hope you found this helpful. If you can get it to work, let us know if you're using it anywhere or if it's been any help to you. Okay, thanks for your time. If you could leave me the old thumbs up, like and subscribe, helps me out massively. See you all in a video again soon. Cheers for your time.